Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your lean legs, low impact cardio workout. Throughout today's routine, I'll be helping you sculpt into and build strength in your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, and your thighs, while elevating your heart rate for an added calorie burn throughout to get lean toned legs at home. You won't need any equipment for today's workout, and there won't be any jumping in the exercises I've selected for today, so don't be afraid to join in. However, if you did want to include equipment such as bands, dumbbells, or ankle weights, you absolutely can. Simply adjust the pace as needed and make this workout your own. Now smash that thumbs up button for me so I know you're here, subscribe to the channel for new workouts every week, and don't forget to grab this month's free Mighty Fine September Sculpt Guide from the links in the description. This calendar will give you 5 workouts a week to keep you fit and active all the way through the month and take the guesswork out of what to work out and when. All right, squad, let's go get a sweat on. What's up, everybody? Welcome to our body weight only leg day workout. Now, I actually love coming back to this style of training because it gives our muscles a break from those weights to focus on our speed, our endurance, our form, and to get a really good lower body workout in using only our body weight for resistance. So throughout today's workout, we've got 45-second exercises with a 15 seconds rest between, and we've got 4 circuits in total. Our first circuit is just 3 minutes in length. That is essentially your warm-up for today to get your muscles ready. Then we go into our 3 main circuits at 9 minutes each, starting with the glutes, then into the thighs, the inner thighs to be specific, and then going off with the quads and the hamstrings to finish off. So without further ado, I want to get this started, but I do want to say before we get into this that during each rest point, if you can and you feel that you're able and you want to get more out of this workout, either booty kickers or a slight jog to keep the heart rate elevated. So let's get this started. I want those hands to come behind the head as I start our timer. The feet are nice and wide, facing forward. We press the booty back as we hinge forward. We squat, we hinge, and we lift. I'll show you from the side, taking it slow to start. So we hinge, squat, hinge, and lift. Now let's try to take that a little bit faster. So the upper body's coming down, that booty's coming back, and we are waking up the lower body musculature, stretching out the hamstrings as we come into that deadlift position. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. As you come into that squat, bring that booty nice and low, shoulders down, abs are tight, and we've got 4 more reps here. That's 4. That's 3, doing amazing. 2, it starts off super simple and then we ramp it up. Last 1, lift yourself back up into standing, and like I said before, either booty kickers or slight jog to keep your heart rate up. Now from here, I'm going to show you the next exercise as you do that. Narrow squat position. We're going to come down into that squat. We come out towards the left and in. Out towards the left and in. We've started. Those knees stay wide as you come into that squat, making sure they don't buckle inward, staying in line with the second and third toes. Now pull those shoulders back and down and give me a smile because we are going to sweat today and feel amazing. Another 3 and in. Another 2 and in. Last 1. Bring it in. Take it to the other side. Back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest staying lifted. Now as we get to the end of our warm-up, if you would like to include bands or ankle weights, that would be a good time to bring them in. Another 3, another 2, bring it in, finish it off, bring it in and into those booty kickers or slight jog. From here, we're gonna take that left heel, we're gonna dig it into the floor in front of us as we sweep our arms forward in 2, in 1. Dig and sweep, switch sides, dig and sweep, core tight. Enjoy it. This is just stretching out the hamstrings, making sure your muscles are ready for the strength portion of our body weight only workout today. Sweep and lift. Sweep and lift. Give it meaning. 3, 2. 1 more on the other side. Now come to the center of your mat for me. We lift the left knee and rotate out, opening up the hip flexors, switching sides. Another 5. 4, 3, core tight. Another 2. Give me 1 last rotation on either side and lower that leg down into those booty kickers, if you will, or that jog. While I show you our next exercise, we take a micro bend in the knee. Our feet are shoulder width distance apart. Chest stays lifted. It's out to the side and back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now try to lower down even more. The more parallel You can get your thigh here with the 4, the better that burn is gonna be. Pressing through that heel. This is our main circuit, our first main circuit for those glutes. So pressing through the stationary leg, knee behind the toe, not letting those knees come too close together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 2, 1, double pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Only 10 seconds left on the side. When I tell you this workout's gonna go by quick, you're gonna be surprised at how quickly it ends. Last 3, last 2, last 1 into those booty kickers or slight jogs. Get ready for that next side. You have 8 seconds. I want everything from you today. We don't have those weights. Give it meaning. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Come out of that jog. Bend those knees out into the back. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. Keep your pace. If you need to go slower than me, by the way, absolutely fine. If you did want to put those ankle weights on or that band, you can. You might need to slow down the pace. That's absolutely okay because this is your workout, your day for you. You put this time aside, right? Out, into the back. In 1, 2, 3, 4. In 3, 2, 1. Take it faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come lower. 2, 3, 4. 10 seconds. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And again, into those booty kickers. You do not have to jump. If you did want a little jump, try to get that running. Amazing job, everyone. I want you to keep this pace up. We're gonna take a bend in those knees again. Now, if you can, come down even lower. We go into an alternating kneel to squat. Those knees stay wide as you come up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternate the side you come up on. Pressing through those heels. Again, chest is staying lifted. What I don't want to see is this, okay? Let's keep it upright and motivated today. I want all of your energy. I'm bringing you all of mine. Down, down, up, up. Breathe. We're almost halfway through this circuit already. So can you believe how quickly that's gonna go by? And if you did want to include a dumbbell here, you can do that. Up, up, lower, lower. Last 3. Last 2. On 1, bring it up, and we're gonna come into a wide squat for this rest. Now for this, the feet either forward or slightly off to the diagonal. We come down, lift, and bring the opposite knee across in 3, in 2, in 1. Booty back, lift and squeeze across. Alternating those sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you're struggling with that leg lift, you can come into a standard squat, absolutely fine, but always try for that harder version first because you don't know what you can do until you actually try it. Cross and down, cross and down. We get a slight break after this, coming down to the mat, but you still got 20 seconds. Come on, burn that timer out. Get everything you can out of every exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees wide. 2, 3, 4. Last one on either side. And lift it up. Come down to your mat for me. We're gonna come into a kneeling position. I'm gonna show you from the side. So what we do here is we bring the hands forward. Again, if you want that band, you can. We sit down onto our feet, lift and squeeze those glutes in 2, in 1. So it's come down, lift, squeeze the glutes. Down, lift, squeeze the glutes. Controlled. Think about those booty muscles. I want you to have a pancake butt as you come into that upright position. Down and squeeze. We're gonna do 2 variations of this exercise today. One for the glutes, which is right here, right now, and then one for the quads. Down, lift and squeeze. This is your moment to catch your breath before we come back into standing and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smile for me, come on. Another 5, squeeze, 4, squeeze, last 3, 2, 1 more, and let's come back up to standing. I am gonna grab some water. If you want, you can do the same. Woo. There we go. There's that woo. Coming back into that squat position. For this next wide squat, we bring the hands forward, we tap the mat, lift the arms, back into that squat. So you're tapping, lifting, arms up and squeeze those glutes at the top of that motion. Focus on form here. Now let's try to take it a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees wide, shoulders down. Bringing that energy, bringing that mood boost. Sweating hopefully by now. I know I am. Down, lift, down, lift. Press through those heels. You're doing incredible, and you're almost through this circuit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now arms up, come down, pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Amazing. Into those booty kickers or that jog. We're coming into a side-to-side lunge. So as you get done with this rest point, those feet come wide. They're facing forward. Here we go. We come down to the left, center, down to the right, center. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you can, let's try to keep it low. Keep that booty back. There we go. Feel that burn. Enjoy that burn. Be proud of it. Be proud of what your body can do right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulse, pulse, 3, 4. 20 more seconds. In 3, in 2, in 1. Take it a little bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2. Great job. Last 8, 6, 4, 2. Last time, lift it up. We're going into a side to reverse lunge. If you can, do those booty kickers for me or a slight jog. What we do is we take that step out to the side, come up, and then into a reverse lunge, come up. So as you come to the side, you're pressing through the leg in motion, the heel in motion, in that stationary, pressing through this leg, our stationary leg. Down, lift, to the back, lift. Focus on that form. Try to sink lower with every lunge. Don't allow your knee to slam into the mat. I don't want to see that. Control it. Down and lift. Down and lift. Pressing through the stationary heel. Pressing through the heel in motion. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can take this one a little slower. Keeping the knee behind the toe. Super important, okay? Back and lift. To the side and lift. Last 3. Last 2. Burn that timer out. Last one to the back. Last one to the side. Lift it up, and we're going over to that other side. From there, after this exercise, that is your first circuit complete. So let's get through this last one in 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to the right. Lift to the back. Lift. Pressing through the heel in motion. Pressing through the stationary heel. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So proud of you. You're so strong right now. I need you to know that. We both are. Back and lift. To the side and lift. Core tight. Now as you come into that side lunge, don't slam your foot into the ground. I want it to be light and airy, like you're dancing. You don't want to hear the drop of the heel. You want to control it. To the right and up. To the back and up. 5. And 4, giving you a moment to focus here. 3, 2, last one to the side, lift, and circuit 1 is complete. We've got 2 more to go. So you are past the first quarter of this workout. We're going into our thighs from here. So what I want us to do is come down to the mat. Your right arm comes below the right shoulder, so you want a straight line here onto the knee, hand behind the head. Now straighten that top leg out, flex that foot, lift, lift, lower. Lift, lift, lower. Waking up the outer thighs, and then we're going straight into the inner thighs. Lift, lift, lower. You might feel this in your inner thigh as well. And if you wanted to make this harder, you could place a dumbbell right here. Up, up, lower. I think by now I've probably got you sweating a bit, right? Crazy how intense body weight only can be. Squeeze those abs tight. Don't let the rib cage fall. Up, up, lower. Up, up, lower. We've got one more side to cover, and then it's back up to standing, baby. Up, up, lower. That's my favorite saying lately. I'm like, yeah, baby. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now hold it for that rest if you'd like. Otherwise, we can switch position, get over to that other side. You're like, I already did. All right, so we bring that left hand under the shoulder. Straight line, onto that knee. Straighten that top leg out. Other hand comes above, and in 2, in 1. Lift, lift, lower. Flex that foot. Lift, lift, lower. Try to bring it a little bit above hip level and place a weight here if you did want this to be harder. I know some of you here, this is not quite a crazy load for you, right? But it is good. We do need to cycle back to these training sessions because it works into different muscles than when we're using those heavy weights. So unlike some training programs, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you to use heavy weights every single day. I don't think that's the best way to progress. Up, up, lower. Up, up, lower. Endurance on the muscles. Last 4. Down. Last 3. Down, abs tight. 2. Last 1. Hold if you want for those 5 seconds. And then we come up to standing, for which we're going into a curtsy lunge to a wide squat. So for this, we're actually gonna add a floor tap in. So we come into that curtsy lunge, we lift into a wide squat in 2, in 1. It's lunge, lift, wide squat, lift. Try to get some motion in there for me. Let's take it a little bit faster if you can. Now, if you feel that your knee is taking too much tension here, don't bring that leg so far across. There's modifiers for everything. Like I said earlier, make it your own. My way of doing an exercise may look different from your way, so long as you have those same forward cues, the knee is behind the toe, in line with those second and third toes, and you're doing incredible. Into that wide squat. 5. Yeah, I'm sweaty. And 4. 3. Press through that front heel. 2. Last squat. And pulse for that rest. Pulse. Pulse. I don't want you stopping. I want that heart rate to stay exactly where it is. We're going to benefit from it. Cardio fitness. 3, 2, 1. Readjust where you are. We're coming back to that curtsy and wide squat on the other side. Curtsy, lift, squat, lift. So cardio fitness is actually the #1 predictor of someone's health in the long term. So this is important. But again, go at your pace. Make it your own. Down, tap, down, lift. Squeezing that glute. Working into the outer and the inner thighs here. Curtsy lunges absolutely kill me off. But I love them. I love them. They feel good. I think they're challenging. And part of the fun in doing a workout is being challenged and getting through it. Another 4. And squat. 3. And squat. Last 2. Last squat, lift it up for that rest, either booty kickers or jog. And then we go into alternating curtsy lunges. Keep on going, do not stop. I know who you are. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. We alternate those curtsy lunges with that floor tap. Trying to reach down. Smooth and controlled. Pressing through the front heel. If you want, you can add a little hop to it. I will leave that up to you. I did say no jumping through this workout, but of course, everything is an option here. Down and tap, down and tap. Now take it a little bit faster for me. Find that beat. Work hard. Make those changes for yourself. Where are you gonna be a month from now? You're gonna be stronger. That's where you're gonna be. Down, tap, down, tap. 10, 9, 8, you're almost there. 7, 6, 5. Last 2, 1, come up into those booty kicks. You can either walk it or you can jog it. I want that heel on that butt cheek. That's right. All right, from here, as I show you, keep going. Feet come wide into a plie squat stance, pressing through the heels. We want to bring those knees in a 90-degree angle with the floor and lift, booty below the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. 2 more exercises after this. Okay, I might be lying a little bit. 3 more exercises, and then we're on to our third circuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze through the inner thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. I already know that last circuit is gonna have us sweating bullets. So if you've got those ankle weights on, or you're using the weights right here, props to you, and lift. Last 3, 2, 1, now hold for that rest. Doing incredible, hold, 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 hold. We're gonna go into a side lunge and floor tap from here, so let's bring it up now. We come into a side lunge with a floor tap from the opposite arm, in 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. Remember, lightly coming over to that side. tap, and lift, abs tight. Squeeze that core and find that balance. If you feel at all that you're pushing through the stationary heel to come up, bring that leg a little bit closer. It's too far. Down and lift. Down and lift. Pressing through the leg in motion. So that glute in motion is the one you want to press that heel through. Now you can lean forward a little bit here, keeping in mind that you still have the chest lifted. The abs are tight. Down and lift. Last 10, 9, 8, almost there. 6, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Booty kickers. You already know. Keep those booty kickers going. Again, and walking if you want to. Make it your own. That's what this workout is about. All right, over to the other side. In 4, keep running. 3, 2, and 1. Side lunge with that tap and lift. I do like my hand placement on the hip. You can also have it up here right in the center. Whatever feels best for your body. Everyone's a little different, but let's try to keep those feet facing forward. Knee behind the toe, shoulders down. Sweating it out. We've got one more exercise after this for the circuit. Keep on going and do not leave for that last circuit. We've only gotten through 2/3 of the lower body. We want to hit all of those muscles. Down and lift. Down and lift. Then maybe I'll give you like a arm day on your calendar there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up into those booty kicks. Don't give up. It's a marathon, okay? That's what we're making it. We're sweating. All right, from here, I want those feet fist width distance apart, facing forward. We're gonna lift the left leg, lower, lift the right leg, lower, core super tight here. Lift, lower, like a pendulum. Like you see those balls, you know the ones that hang on the strings and they, smack into each other and the other one goes to the right? That's what we're doing. Lift, lower, feet flexed. Squeeze that outer glute, squeeze that outer thigh. 20 more seconds here. Now lift, pump, lower. Lift, pump, lower. Test your stability. 8, 7, 6. Ooh, that's tough. 5, 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. You can actually take this rest. I want you to look at the screen and see what you're doing here. So we're going to take that left leg forward. The right leg comes back. Now lift the heel. You're coming up onto your big toes. From here, we're going to reach the hands down into a deadlift position. Lift back up and into a staggered squat. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 separate motions. Take your time. Take your time. Think about the form. Don't allow those knees to buckle inward. They're both facing forward, behind the knees, behind the toes, in line with those second and third toes, pressing through that stationary heel in front, down and lift, down and lift. We are now on to our third circuit, going into quads and hamstrings. So as you come into that deadlift position, the upper body hinges forward. You should be feeling that stretch of the hamstring and feeling it in the glute. And as you come into that staggered squat, the quads. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying on this side. We are not done yet, my friends. So from here, we go back into that same deadlift. Let's keep that motion. Then we come into a reverse lunge in 5, 4, I feel it. 3, 2, 1. We reach down, lift, reverse lunge, lift, control. This is still cardio. We're still working into those muscles. Down, lift, to the back, lift, knee lightly to the floor. Do not let it slam. That's something I used to do a lot when I started out, is I would slam my knee into that floor. We don't want to do that. We want to control it because that's what's going to put more tension on the muscle that we're working right now. Down and lift. Deadlift, up, reverse, and up. 5, and back. Another 4, and back, excuse me. Another 3, and back. Last 2. Last reverse, bring it up. Now let's just take this rest for this one because I want you to get the right position for you. Pressing through that right heel now. The left leg comes back. You know what, I'll show you from this side. Left leg comes back. Now lift those heels up onto the big toe. Deadlift, up, staggered squat, up. Now you don't have to come too low here. As you come into that deadlift position where the upper body hinges forward, once you feel that rotation stop in the hips, that's as far down as you want to go. So if you can only reach to the knee, that's fine. If you can only go to the shin, that's fine. For example, my left side, I can come all the way down to the toes, no problem. My right side, on the other hand, is a little bit stiffer. Can't come down that low. So adjust as needed. Down and lift. Stagger squat, lift. Last 4, 3, come on, you got this. 2, last 1, lift it up. We're staying right here, going into that same deadlift, into that reverse lunge. How do your legs feel? I'm hoping you feel this, because I feel this. Going in 7 seconds, take that breath, grab some water if you need it, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping your hands close to the body, lifting it up, and then into that reverse lunge. Amazing. Really think about those muscles. Squeeze that glute as you come up. Keeping that knee behind the toe. Painting down the thigh, down the shin if you can get that far without risking form. To the back, lift, deadlift, and up. 20 more seconds. Now if you're struggling with balance here, okay, I know it can be tricky, try finding a point in front of you that you can focus on, and that'll help keep your balance. Another 3, to the back. Another 2, to the back. Let's take it one more time for me. Lift and have that moment. From here, we come into our narrow squat position. So the feet again are facing forward. They're about shoulder width distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. What we're gonna do is come down as we lift, we raise onto the toes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Core tight. If you're struggling with your ankle strength right here, you can take that heel raise out, but let's give it a try. It's gonna work into the calves as well as we work into those quads. Knees stay out towards the side. Don't let them do this. Keep them out, parallel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now speed it up and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders down. Squeeze that core. Belly button in towards the spine. Give me a smile because you are getting through it. You've got 4 more exercises, 2 of which are on the mat. So let's look forward to those. Another 3, 2, 1 for that rest if you can. Let's stay on those toes. Work into those calves a little bit longer. Oh my goodness, I feel that burn. It burns, it burns, it burns. Our next exercise, you can lower those heels for me. We tap the ankles, tap the knees, tap the ankles, and lift. Let's go. Ankles, knees, ankles, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speed it up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should see my back right now. It is dripping. It's hard to see on camera sometimes, but I promise you, I am just as brutally sweaty as you are. Knees behind those toes. Coming down as low as you can. If you can't reach the ankle, just to the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 2. Last 1. Now onto those toes for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower the heels down. We're gonna find a wall. If you don't have a wall nearby, or you don't want to dirty your wall, you're gonna come into that narrow squat position and hold for me. Otherwise, we come onto that wall. Feet are flat, trying to bring the thighs in a 90-degree angle with the floor, pressing the back into that wall. This is your moment to rest while your girl here has a sip of water. Totally kidding, we're working into the quads, although not kidding about the water. Come down lower and lower, a little lower if you can. We've got 30 seconds here. How do you feel about that? Your fitness instructor drinking water while you sit on a wall. So from here, I want those hands in center to take the left leg out and in, the right leg out and in. Press that heel in, step it back. Press the heel in, step it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Hold for a moment. You're gonna come off that wall for me and into the center of your mat, where we're gonna come into that same position as earlier where we did the glute squeezes. This time working into the quads. So we're gonna lean back, core tight. We lean back for a count of 4 and lift in 2, in 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, lift through the quads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold. And pulse for 8, 7, 6. Through the quads. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring it back up for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back stays straight. We lift. 8, 7, 6, 5. Halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Lift it up through those quads. Our final exercise, our forward lunges, for which we bring that leg forward, pressing through that front heel to come back. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. We alternate forward and lift. Forward and lift. Light on that heel. You want to press through that heel as you come forward. If you're struggling with your balance here, try to take that leg out a little bit wider than you were, and it should help stabilize you a little bit more. To the front and back. To the front and back. We've got 20 seconds, everyone. Stay strong for me. I don't need you to take this one quickly. Want to press to that front heel and give me that last minute of energy that you've got. Another 10 seconds. Can you do 4 more? Can you do 3 more? Yes, you can. The answer was yes. 2. Last 1. Give me 1 more on that other side. Even it out. Lift up. And let's just do a quick stretch together so that right leg comes back, that left leg forward. Put a bend in that front left knee and press that right heel down towards the mat. And then lean forward just a little bit. Stretching out the calves, stretching out the hamstrings. Lean forward a little bit more if you want. In 2, in 1. Let's change positions, other side. Bend in that front knee. Bring that back heel down and feel that stretch. How did that feel, everybody? For just body weight only, I gotta say that is pretty intensive, right? Hold here for 3, for 2. On 1, bring it up. If you want, you can find a wall for balance. I actually do prefer a wall for balance for this one. Pressing through the stationary heel. Bring that left leg up and gently pulling back on the foot with your hand. Stretching the quad here. Don't over pull it, no need to. Just feel that, enjoy it. If you want to take these longer than what I'm showing you, by the way, you can. We do have the cool down video below, so I don't do crazy stretches at the end of our videos. However, you can do these for longer. Typically, you would hold 30 seconds. And over to that other side, hold and stretch. Feel that. Just loosen up those muscle fibers that we've been working hard at today. Last 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Now just to stretch the thighs out a little bit, we're gonna come into a side-to-side lunge for 6, for 5, for 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. I hope you have had an amazing time with me today. I hope you are sweaty, feeling good, feeling powerful and strong. Do not forget you've got your new month calendar below. In those links in the description, that will take the guesswork out of what to work out and when, and you'll be following the same exact routines I follow every week to stay in shape, because you'll be doing them with me. Don't forget to comment below what you enjoyed the most. Smash that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you for our next workout, which is actually something you requested, which I'll be telling you right after this. Fabulous job today, everyone. Now, before I tell you what's coming up next week, because you are going to want to hear about it, there are 3 things you can do right now. Number 1, smash that thumbs up button for me so I know you made it through. Subscribe to the channel if you didn't already for new workouts every week. And 3, share this workout with a friend or family member who you think could benefit from it, because you never know who you're going to inspire to create a better lifestyle for themselves. All right, so without further ado, I'm really excited to tell you, I had asked you previously what kind of workout you wanted me to come out with next, and you all said yes to our full body kickbox inspired workout. So this is on the agenda for next week. Be sure to have your notifications on. Thanks for joining me today, everyone, and I will see you for our next workout.